Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to solve another Leetcode problem. So this is a gameplay analysis one. So in this question we are given one table called activity, and in this table we have a player ID, device ID, event date and the number of games played. And it says that the player ID and event date is the primary key for this table. So yeah, let's see. So, okay, it says each row is a record of a player who logged in and played a number of games before logging out on some day using some device. Okay, and we are supposed to report the first login date for each player, and the result can be in any order. Okay, so let's see the example. So, in the example, we have player ID 1, he logged in on 1st of March. Then again player ID 1 logged in on 2nd of May. So what is the first login? It is 1st of March. Okay. And for player ID 2 again there is only one entry for 25th of June, which is the entry here in the output. And similarly for the player ID 3 there are two entries and 2nd of March is the first login. So, okay, this question has been asked in Amazon thrice. So, let's get started with this question. So, first of all, what they are asking for is the minimum date. Okay, so can we do something like we can use some aggregate functions for min, right? So, let's try that. So, we will say select what do they want? They want player ID and the login. Okay, so they want the player ID and the login date. Now the login date, this will be the event date, right? And this will be the minimum of event date. Min of event date, okay, from activity. And in order to apply the aggregate function, we have to use group by, right? So I will say group by what? Group by the player ID. Right? Why I have done group by player ID? Because for each player I want the grouping to happen. So when I group by player ID, based on the player ID, separate groups will be created, and out of these groups we want the minimum one, which is exactly what we are doing. Okay, so yeah, okay, they want us to put an alias here. So as first login. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, yes, accepted. Okay, now there is another technique to do this question, that is we can also use the concept of ranks, right? So what we can do is let's try something different. Let's say we create a CTE. In this CTE we keep the information of all the ranks. Okay, so let's say with activity info as, what will I do? I will say select star comma rank over. So this is the syntax for writing a rank. Partition by, we will partition by player ID and we will order by the event date. Now why we are doing the ordering? Because we want the minimum rank, right? So when we do the ordering, the minimum date will stay on the first rank. Okay, so let's call it R, and this we are picking from activity table. Okay, so now what do we want to do? From this CTE, we will say select. What do we want to select? Player ID. Okay, player ID, comma, we want the event date. But we want to add it as an alias. So, as first login from activity underscore info where R is equal to 1. So when I do that, I will only get within each partition whatever is the first event date of login. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is working and it is faster. It is 91% faster. Okay, so yeah, that's all about this question. Thank you for watching.